Hi, my name is MattBurns.
And I'm LukeJensen, and we're here to propose some changes to your social media practices. While Forrester's Financial currently does a great job of interacting with customers online, it is estimated that 2.72 billion people will be using social media in 2019, and this leaves a lot of room for improvement. While not all users on social media interact with banks online, the ones who do are 12% more likely to be mass affluent and 18% more likely to be emerging affluent. This means that of all users interacting with banks on social media, 30% are right in the middle of Forrester's target demographic. This stat, paired with the fact that there was an increase of advisors gaining new clients via social media from 66% to 79%, calls for Forrester's to continue developing their social media practices. We are proposing that Forrester's expands its social media presence by being more responsive to customer social media comments, hosting live webcasts and Q&A sessions for outsiders. These new social media options will expand Forrester's followers and ensure current customers remain while also marketing potential new customers.
Okay, so we know that Forrester's is a very competitive firm in the industry, but we also know that there are a lot of others such as Vanguard and Fidelity that are doing a lot of things via social media that Forrester's might not do yet, but might be considering. So we see these as a big opportunity to increase Forrester's competitive edge and really move into the competition and improve on what they've been doing. So we know social media is very crucial to the financial services industry. 40% of investors, according to MarketWired, use social media as a key investment information source. So it's not great just for customers, but also for the people that work for the firm. And the first thing that we think would be beneficial to Forrester's and to its customers as far as improving customer satisfaction would be to introduce live webcasts where you could tune in to various managerial meetings and really get a sense of what the inside of Forrester's is really thinking about and what direction the firm is going in for someone that might be not a customer yet or already a customer, and they can get a better sense of what the firm is doing and what direction it's headed.
These webcasts will also serve as a platform for Forrester's to speak to its customers on a regular basis. Recently, there's been some issues, including Brexit, with the United Kingdom leaving the European Union, and a lot of people were worried about how that's going to affect their money with the economies changing. These live webcasts are a perfect opportunity to handle situations like that and speak more directly to customers and put them at ease.
So another big part of our proposal was using direct replies to customers' questions or concerns and also opening a Q&A session. And we think this would be easy for Forrester's to target because of these times in this infographic. You can see the best times for using Twitter, or at least where Twitter is most popular, is Monday through Thursdays from 1 to 3 p.m. And a more general peak time would be 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Mondays and Thursdays. Times that we think Forrester's should avoid using their resources to put labor hours into social media replying and Q&A sessions would be times after 8 p.m. and especially Fridays after 3 p.m. There's essentially a low point in social media use, especially on Twitter. So if we really want Forrester's to maximize what they can get out of each labor hour put into the social media, better connecting with their customers and potential customers, then we think Forrester should really stick to these key times of Monday through Thursday to 1 to 3 p.m. and Monday through Thursday 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. more generally. They really want to maximize these opportunities in social media.
These peak usage times makes it a lot easier to reply to comments and to hold effective Q&A sessions. By replying to comments instead of just liking them, it kind of makes the customer feel a little bit more important and shows that Forrester's is more interested in what the customer has to say. Replying to these comments and doing that is going to build stronger relationships with these customers, which will help retain them in the long haul and build that extra trust that really makes a client-professional relationship work well.
So like we said, it really doesn't only affect Forrester's customers right now, but it really gives a sense to outsiders that haven't dealt with the firm yet that this is a firm that they can work with on a personal basis, that can get to know them and really make that connection where they think they're comfortable putting their money into, because nobody wants to put their money in a firm where they can't see what they're doing, they don't have any responses from them, and they just don't have any contact whatsoever. So we really see this as an opportunity to bridge that gap between the firm and the customers, and to make a better connection between the two.
These Q&A sessions could get to be a little bit time consuming, and there could be the thought that it's not very cost effective. However, you could do these once a month or once every other week, just to stay in contact with followers and also to keep cost effective. When you're posting for the Q&A session, it's pretty simple. You just post it on the wall, have everybody reply and comments or reply tweets, whichever form you'd like to use it. And it's pretty straightforward. If you have any questions that are being asked all the time, or throughout a couple question and answer sessions, then you can go ahead and do a live webcast on that question to put everybody at ease and to eliminate that question out of the further Q&A sessions.
So these are really the key areas we think foresters can improve. They can bridge the gap between firm and potential customer or current customer, really open up social media to new opportunities, and they can do this effectively by focusing on specific hours and really maximizing that customer relationship base. So we hope you enjoyed.